Now, Ted Cruz, senator from Texas, this is the famous Hobbit homes guy, believes that Agenda 21, the UN's trying to force us into Hobbit homes, etc. Lunatic of the first order. But he's very full of himself, and he's positive that he's the smartest guy in the room, smug as possibly can be. Okay, so he's going to give a speech at the NRA convention, and he's going to talk to us about the United States Constitution. Really, Ted? I'm very curious to see what you think.
Number one, the Constitution matters. All of the Constitution. It's not pick and choose. It's not take the parts you like and get rid of the parts you don't like. For some reason, Obama liberals want to disregard the First Amendment and take away our rights to speak in political speech. For some reason, the Obama liberals want to disregard the Fourth Amendment and Fifth Amendment. For some reason, the Obama liberals want to disregard the 10th Amendment and are trying to implement Obamacare and take away our liberties. Every word of the Constitution matters. It is the fundamental protection of our liberties against the government.
These guys use the Constitution as a prop. Really, the Republican Party is defending the Constitution? Yeah, where were you guys on warrantless wiretapping? When Bush said, oh yeah, warrants, what, that's in the Constitution? I don't give a damn about the Constitution. Rip up the Fourth Amendment. I'm not going to get warrants. I'm going to do searches and seizures without warrants. Fourth Amendment, who cares? And the Republicans are like, yes, 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 rip it up, yes, who gives a damn about the Constitution? And now how about the Fifth Amendment, due process, Miranda rights? I mean, we give Miranda rights to the Boston bomber, the Jahar Zarniev guy, and Republicans are all over TV. Oh, don't give them constitutional rights. Screw the Constitution. Who cares about it? Rip up the Fifth Amendment. Now you're going to tell me every word matters, right? Go check with your own party. Nonsense. They don't give a damn about the Constitution. The only thing they care about in there is the Second Amendment. Everything else, we shall not establish a religion. The Republicans can't wait to burn that part of the Constitution. And they make every excuse. Now, I mean, what do you mean establish? I mean, couldn't we at least establish like Lutherans or Methodists? I mean, we don't have to go all the way, just a little bit. Now the Republicans care about the Constitution, please. Okay, but of course he's not going to just stop there. He's also going to egg these guys on with slight allusions to violence.
But I will say this, I am looking at an army. And the voice of each of you is how we win.
Look, we got the TYT Army, right? I make allusions to armies, right? But you guys aren't in front of me at a gun conference. Like, you're not all weaponized at the moment when we talk about allegorically TYT Army. This guy is like, oh, you all have your weapons? Great. I'm looking at an army. Okay, where do we go next? Maybe we go find that Obama zombie and shoot him, right? That's, of course, refers to Zombie Industries Obama zombie that they were shooting at that same conference. So, but he's not done yet. Here comes Cruz, like, oh, I know guns better than Biden does. Oh, look at my gun. Yeah, Biden doesn't know anything.
You know, I have to note, by the way, Vice President Joe Biden did have some very helpful advice on this issue. You know, he said if your house and your family are ever under attack, all you need to do is go outside with a double-barreled shotgun and fire both barrels in the air. Which is very, very useful if it so happens you're being attacked by a flock of geese.
He talked about how you need assault rifles and the shotgun doesn't do it. When did the shotgun become a pussy weapon? Like, I must have missed that one. Oh, Biden with a shotgun. What's he trying to do? Hunt geese? Oh. Yeah, he said you shoot the first one into the air to scare the guy. The second one goes in his chest. Oh, yeah, shoot him with a little shotgun, did you? Oh, he didn't. He doesn't even have a rocket-propelled grenade. Real men, they bring RPGs. Did you enter my house? Okay, yeah, great. Shotguns aren't enough now. That's awesome. All right, one more.
Well, I would like to issue an invitation to the Vice President. I would like to invite the Vice President, if he believes the answer to violent crime is not prosecuting felons and fugitives, not prosecuting gun crimes, but going after the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens, I would like to invite the Vice President to engage in an hour-long conversation and debate. How do we stop crime?
Oh, he's so smug, man. He thinks, like, who could possibly beat me in a debate? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Vice President, with your tiny little shotgun, why don't you show up at the debate? No, the Vice President isn't going to debate you. You guys aren't running for any office. What are you talking about, right? But whatever, okay? That's not the real issue with Ted Cruz. The problem with Ted Cruz is that he's so positive that he's right about everything. And he's so incredibly wrong on so many things. And he believes he's a smooth enough talker that he gets a lot of people to believe him. But in reality, he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He thinks that the government is going to force him into a little hobbit home, but he's going to come out firing with his RPGs and protect the 23rd Amendment, right? Hey, cuckoo. And I'm telling you right now, this guy is going to cause massive trouble. Before he's done, Ted Cruz is going to start some sort of national significant problem. I don't know what it is. That's in the future. I don't know how he's going to do it. But I'm telling you, these are exactly the guys who are so positive of being right and so wrong and so malicious that they're the ones that cause the biggest problems. So watch out for Ted Cruz.